Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video. Again, I'd like to say sorry for the lighting quality of this video because it's, again, super dark in here and outside. I've tried to come up with the best lighting I could get. Today I'm here to give you my Tome Topple TBR. I've long ago decided I wanted to participate in this because I have a lot of chunky books on my shelf, so this is something that I really need to get to. The Tome Topple Readathon is a readathon that was created by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, and I'll leave a link to her channel down below. If you don't know already, follow her. You should go check her out. And it is also this time being co-hosted by a lot of other people who I'll also link down below. I think there's 6 co-hosts or something. And the duration of the readathon is starting tomorrow on the 18th of November. And it continues until midnight on your whatever time zone you're in on December 1st. The Tome Topple contains 5 different challenges. The first challenge is to read more than one tome. And yeah, I have a very, very optimistic TBR because I've picked out 5 books. And I have been in a real slump, so go me. First off, I have a library book that I thought I wanted to try and finish, and that is Blood Rights by Kristen Painter. This is a book that's 538 pages long, and it's the first book in the House of Kumari series. I think it's a 4-book series. I know it's something to do with vampires, which I always seem to like, so hopefully I like it. And it's the first book that I'll probably pick up because I need to finish it so I can hand it back to the library. I'm also listening to an audio of which is called Fool's Errand, and that's the first in the Tony Mann trilogy, and I have already started it, so yeah, but I still have more than 500 pages left, and I've sort of calculated with the percent, how many percent I'm into the book compared to how much I have left. So I still have about 580 or something pages left, and I'm not going to listen to any more today because I only listen to it while I'm driving to and from work. So yeah, and then there's also a challenge: read a graphic novel that's at least 500 pages. I don't have any graphic novels. I don't have any that length. But I think this is what gets the closest to something that could go quickly, and that is Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I have not yet read this, and I seem to be the only one who hasn't read it yet. And I didn't think it would be a 500 pages book because this looks super tiny. No, well, it looks like a between 300 and 400 pages books, not super tiny, but actually it is 600 pages, so it fits. And I wouldn't have checked this if it hadn't been on the suggestions for the Tome Topple Goodreads group, which I'll also link down below because I forgot to mention that there's a Goodreads group where you can join in on discussions of the different books that people are reading. The third challenge is to read a book that's part of a series, and I think all of my books on my TBR are part of a series, so no matter which one I finish, I would at least finish a book that's part of a series. So most of them are first in a series though, so there is that. But still, then the challenge number 4 is buddy reading a book with someone, and since we have this Goodreads group where you can see all of these different discussion of different books that a lot of people have added to their TBRs, I have decided on one of those, and that is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I have wanted to start this trilogy since I bought them, at least, and yeah, it's been sort of just sitting there on my shelf, and I just need to get to it. I've heard so many great things about Brandon Sanderson by so many different people, so I definitely think this is gonna be right up my alley. And I'm in a fantasy mood at the moment. And finally, I also have to read an adult novel. That's challenge 5. My Robin Hobb book will work for that, because she only writes adult fantasy novels. So if I finish these 4 books, I will want to get to my reread of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The biggest one in the series, but I read the Goblet of Fire last month, and yeah, I just feel like rereading this one. So I don't think I'll be able to finish them all, but I'll definitely try my best, and maybe if I find a lot of time to read during these 2 weeks, I'll manage it, but we'll see. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you're planning on joining in on the Tome Topple, and leave links to your TBRs. I'd really love to see them. Do you have any of the books from my TBR on your list? Then maybe we can do a body read. I'm sorry I'm so late with the TBR, because I've been wanting to film this for the whole week, but then things have come up and I haven't had the time, or yeah, now it's really dark and the lighting is terrible, so I wanted to do it while it was light out, but it's dark when I leave for work and it's dark when I get home from work, so that's out of the question. Anyway, this is what my TBR looks like plus the audio, and yeah, it's a little daunting, but I am excited about each and every book on this pile, so hopefully I will manage to get a headway into most of these books. Yeah. So this is all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you later in another video soon. Bye!